Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, yes, again, it's been an absolute chaotic week leading up to the Grand Prix. We've got XRP Wave of Innovation on the Gold Coast next week as well. So I'm getting extremely busy leading up to the Grand Prix and to next week as well. So I hope to see you all on the Gold Coast next week. There are still tickets available, so go grab them now. Now getting into this, we've got some updates in relation to Ripple and XRP, some price predictions. I love doing these because I'm still very, very bullish on this particular insane project, right? Solana, again, market cap is skyrocketing at the moment as well. Bitcoin did suffer a major drop last night. Again, it's ridiculous, but it does happen. This is why you never invest more than you can afford to lose. Again, we've got the SEC website literally crashing, which is interesting as well. Again, we've got some crazy Bitcoin price predictions, which I think is very, very possible of it going to $1 million US, and the supply is dropping dramatically as well. I'm going to go over my 3 commas trading bots and everything else, guys. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get into it quickly. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting pretty wild in this space. Crazy. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so make sure you give it a good thumbs up. And also, a little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? Formalities are out of the way. Top altcoins in my portfolio, and there's not many today, but we had CFX, Solana is up as well, Kin, Star Atlas, and Illuvium. And again, I'm incredibly bullish on Solana. There is a lot happening with this particular project. And again, it literally could be the next Ethereum of this upcoming bull run, okay? Moving on, we have, again, there is only 1.81 million Bitcoin left on exchanges globally. So there is going to be a supply shock coming to the market. Again, institutions are buying up a significant amount of Bitcoin now because of these ETFs, and there are updates in relation to the Ethereum ETFs as well. So it's going to be fascinating what's going to happen basically next month with the Bitcoin halving, which is not that far away. Anyway, moving on, let's go to coin market cap. Have a look what's going on here. We've got a total market cap of $2.59 trillion, $200 billion in volume, 51% Bitcoin dominance, and we have 89 on the fear and greed index. So we're all a little bit greedy at the moment, right? Bitcoin sitting at $69,212 at the time of recording. It has dropped 3.2% and has slowly made its way back up. Someone took profits yesterday for sure, and there were a significant amount of liquidations, including myself. This is what happens in the game. When you get liquidated, it doesn't, I guess when you're trading with leverage, you get liquidated. This is what happens. Ethereum's at 3,700. You've got Solana pumping 4.84% today, up to 182 US dollars. I did buy this when it was 30 US dollars. So there you go. It was incredible. Actual fact, I think I bought it less, around 28 dollars Aussie. It was crazy. It literally just went on a 90-degree angle straight down. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all my portfolio, but this is it. It gets shared in the Patreon every single day. Hedera's at 12 cents. XLM 13 cents. I wish it was 30 cents. Quant is at $136. XDC at 4 cents. Casper is at 4 cents. Illuvium as well is up to $139. This was a $1,000 asset in the previous bull market. XYO is at 1 cent. Again, I got in this very early in the pennies, so I'm still holding on to that. We'll see where it goes. Veracity is at 1 cent right now. And again, utility coins are my main focus. Now, moving on to crypto bubbles. And before I do, yes, I have the Wall Street Bull Patreon linked below. Again, I put up all my buys, sells, trades, indicators, trading bots with 3 commas on OKX, a whole range of information, news before I go live on the channel. Again, and also more importantly, my dividend stock investing, which again is generational wealth. This is where it's going to go to in the future with obviously my daughter. So this is something that's very important to me, this community. Again, I wanted to start something where people could speak to each other with in the chat feature. You can direct message me. It's an incredible community, so go join up. You know, the crypto trading bots with 3 commas that I'm using on OKX at the moment have made significant gains. So I've kept it at $5 a month, and that's $8.50 Australian, which is virtually nothing compared to what people have made in the last 6 months using this. But anyway, there's 1,849 posts of really useful information. So go check it out. You will not regret it. Now, quick look again at 3 commas. I have 80 trading bots on OKX running at the moment, both the spot market. I have multi-bots trading at the moment as well, with leverage, of course, varies between 15 to 10 to 8x. Again, I do not recommend trading with leverage, by the way, because it's really risky. And I do have single pairs trading with 15x leverage as well. And I've just left them on. And yes, I did get liquidated last night because you cannot predict when this stuff happens, which is really annoying. But again, everything's in the Patreon. Go join up. The referral link for 3 commas is below. You will get a discount on your monthly membership, or if you want to buy out the whole year, you will get a significant discount. I believe it's up to 25 to 30%. So go have a look. That is linked below. Quick look at OKX as well. Again, this was the market drop yesterday. You can see on the screen. It's crazy. I went from 21K to 18. This is what happens when you get liquidated, right? Anyway, this is my current portfolio. I'm up $74 on the day today, which again, I'll take that. On the week, we're down 457. And on the month, we're still up 52%. That's $6,333. That is just nuts when you think about that. So, I mean, this is what happens when you're trading cryptos. I mean, there's 2 strategies here. You buy and hold and sell when the price goes up, or you can trade this. And so I'm doing both at the moment. So it's pretty awesome software, guys. Now, moving down to the trading, I've got 46 open orders in the book because, again, there were some significant liquidations. Let me just close this pop-up, and 29 open positions at the moment. And again, it was pretty hard last night, but I'm still continuing it, growing this portfolio up. And these market crashes seem to be happening. Every time Bitcoin touches a new all-time high, it crashes. So just keep that in mind. Everything is linked below. I mean, still, those kind of gains in a month are just insane. So it really helps with passive income. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. Anyway, moving on to the news, on I should say crypto bubbles. We're in the green on the hour, which is really nice to see that. Again, still incredible buying opportunities to dollar cost average. This has been my strategy all along, slowly accumulating every single week rather than just putting in a lump sum of cash at once. Now, obviously on the day, we're still all down, but 20% for say. That's $1.05 USD at the moment. CFX as well, I do hold this at 16% today. That's at 43 cents. Very, very nice to see that as well. And Solana is up 5.1% here to $184. It's up 27% on the week, 56% on the month, and 735%, which is just ridiculous, on the year. Crazy. Anyway, going on, we've got Ripple and XRP. Again, a forecast here could hit $1.17. Again, I just want to point out that it was, I just checked, you know, when I started accumulating XRP, and a lot of people bought this many, many years ago. I mean, I was dollar cost averaging at this at like $1.90 Australian. So yeah, it easily will hit that price target. There's a lot of analysis going on. You know, I mean, for detailed review, look at this right here. But the Marco Go-Go level appears imminent for the formation of a W pattern. However, XRP must not close right here. So a lot of analysts coming out with price predictions, and it's just the beginning. We're still early in this space with XRP, and the lawsuit is still ongoing. SEC's dragging their feet, but the utility of the coin itself is remarkable, and the partnerships with Ripple are just second to none. So this is what people need to realize. The partnerships alone will, you know, be very beneficial to the project. Not a lot of projects can say that amongst these 20,000+ crypto projects. Anyway, Solana's market cap here hitting a new all-time high. Again, this is crazy, but it's topping $185 US. And you know, late Friday, a Sol hit its highest price since December 2021, and if it's still well below its all-time high in November 2021 of $259 US. This is because more coins are among the market now compared to 2021, boosting the total market cap to new highs. And Solana is currently trading at $181, up nearly 9% in 24 hours, which is just crazy to think that. And again, Raoul Pal has hit the nail on the head with this one. You know, I think Solana will definitely have a run like it did, you know, Ethereum did in the previous bull market. It's just wild. Again, yes, there were liquidations. It suffers a massive drop. Apparently, the ETFs inflow, so money going into these exchange-traded funds, has started to slow down a little bit. It is what it is, and the decline was first noted on Wednesday, March 3rd, when daily net inflows had experienced a 38% crash. Interestingly, on Wednesday, had seen the second largest daily inflow for these spot Bitcoin ETFs. However, with outflows ramping up at the same time, the net inflows had begun to wave. So there's a lot of these massive funds, like, again, Grayscale, that are literally dropping Bitcoin out of their portfolio. So again, Grayscale needs to stop this, and these institutions need to stop. But you know, on the flip side to that, I'm assuming, you know, BlackRock is still buying the dip, right? Of course they are. Now, we've got the SEC website taken offline, precedes Bitcoin crash, and the official government for the US Securities and Exchange Commission went offline late Thursday evening. Reports of the outage on X as early as 10:24 p.m. New York time, and the site remained offline for hours later. Crazy when you see that, guys. So it was taken down. I wonder why. Do we have Bitcoin hitting an all-time high of 1 million? And we've got Samson Mao says this, and but warns altcoins overdue for a major pullback. And I believe that's you know, maybe taking place right here. But again, I'm slowly accumulating. And the former Blockstream CSO and now head of Jan3 Bitcoin-centric firm Samson Mao is vocal Bitcoin maximalist who anticipates the apex cryptocurrency to hit $1 million very soon. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. And the Bitcoin supply of 21 million, actually a misconception, which is very, very interesting. And I was reading this on my walk this morning, but the analyst results in a striking figure. Bitcoin's sellable supply is actually only 4 million Bitcoin. The figure is calculated considering that only 30% of the total 13.5 million Bitcoin minus missing coins, because there's a lot missing, by the way, is available to be sold or traded. So we could be seeing less than 1.8 million Bitcoin on the open market, which is just wild. Moving on, let's go to cryptometer.io right here. We've got the buy flow, money going into Ethereum. We've got Solana, Bitcoin, XRP, Shiba Inu right here. We've got Polkadot, Matic, Link, and CFX. Some great projects right there. Having a look at X, let's move on to this. And thank you to those 6,251 people. You guys absolutely rock. I think all of you should come to Wave of Innovation next week and have an espresso. That'd be crazy. Moving on right here again, we've got federal prosecutors recommended a federal judge sentence Sam Bankman-Fried to 40 to 50 years in prison and an $11 billion fine and forfeiture right here of all of his assets. It's just really convenient that his parents are tax lawyers. Anyway, Rob Kiyosaki, the higher the prices go, the more gold and silver is found. With Bitcoin, there will only be 21 million ever, which again is very, very bullish. Craig Salm right here. We've just filed the Grayscale Ethereum Trust amended 19B-4 filing. This is an important step in our effort to uplist the ETH to the NY Stock Exchange right here again. So that is occurring as well. So we could see an Ethereum ETF, which is bullish. Not that I'm bullish on the coin. I hate it because of the gas fees, and I've lost a lot of money because of the gas fees. Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 83. Jack the Ripper, yes, XRP. Solana breaks $80 billion market cap. Mike Tyson, absolute savage, just putting that out there. Now moving on, we've got Bitcoin beats world e-commerce giant Amazon, which is wild. Moving on, we had $242 million in leveraged positions. Again, I was one of them. This is what happens. And I'm going to have a look at this Vanguard video right here. This is the CEO of Vanguard talking about Bitcoin. Have a listen to this.
What would it take for you to change your mind? We don't plan to, and we don't, we're not going to change our minds around this unless the asset class changes. Yep. Why? First of all, we don't believe it belongs. Like a Bitcoin ETF belongs in a long-term portfolio. Someone's saving for their retirement. It's a speculative asset.
That's exactly it.
And the funds that we offer invest in asset classes that actually have underlying cash flow. So like we mentioned stocks, you're buying the forward earnings of a company.
That's right.
And that bond, right,
has coupon and principal payments.
yeah, you're going to pay me back and you're going to pay me something for lending you the money.
Exactly.
Right? So they both can be valued. And that's, for us, we can understand why they would rise up in a portfolio and the role they would play, and we can model them. Something like Bitcoin is just too volatile, and it's not a store of value. It hasn't been. And it's very volatile. When stocks got hammered in recent crises, Bitcoin went right with them. And so it is speculative, really tough to think about how it belongs in a long-term portfolio.
No words. Honestly, no words. I think he's just quietly buying it. Anyway, the MicroStrategy historical chart, I'm going to end up on this, is quite the sight. It's traded more than Amazon yesterday, which is wild. And $8 billion, right? Outrageous activity relative to its history. The spillover effect from the spot Bitcoin ETFs is underrated part of this. The equitized Bitcoin complex is doing $20 billion a day in volume, which is just freaking wild right now. And of course, we've got JP Morgan right here. So Bitcoin surpassing gold in investor portfolio allocation. Of course it is, Jamie. Anyway, that is pretty much it, Bulls. I'm out of here. Make sure you join the Wall Street Bull University, the Patreon. And just stay patient. And yeah, I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Make sure you have a good night, a good afternoon, and a good morning. And if it's morning, have an espresso like I'm going to do right now. All right, Bulls, take care of yourselves. Join the Patreon. I'll speak to you soon. Peace out.